Good to see everyone again today. It's a bit grey and miserable outside, so good job we're doing a nice indoor activity today. So let's have a quick bow, chariot and kyunghae. So today we are going to have 10 rounds in our warm-up, then we have 8 rounds of technical training. That's going to be mentally quite tiring because we're going to stay in the same stance for the whole thing, but the same as we've done all the way through lockdown, we're not going to give up, we're just going to persevere right the way through. Then we're going to do something called sparring by numbers. We have 2 rounds of that, but they are long rounds, and then we have 8 stretches to finish. So we're going to begin our warm-up very soon in 10 seconds, and it's going to start off nice and easy with just mobility. Alright, so we're going to start off with our upper body mobility, nice arm circles, and you can do these forwards and backwards. And when your shoulders are feeling good, just move it down to your elbows. We can do in and out. Or if you do both the same way, it looks quite funny. And we've got the wrists as well. And flick the water off your fingers. A couple of hip circles. Well done, guys. So I'm hoping I'm going to have some good news for you in a couple of days. We shall see. The government guidelines are still a bit wishy-washy on a few things, but once that's sorted out, we'll be able to go ahead. It's going to be exciting. A few more seconds. Nice. Okay, so our next exercise, starting in 10 seconds, we're going to do pivot punches for 4, 3, 4, uppercuts for 4. Yeah, and we're just going to keep that going, building the pace. So start off slow, 4 punches, and 4 uppercuts. Remember, one hand always on your face. And start off as slow as you like. You don't have to rush into it. But if you are feeling good and you want to go a little bit faster, by all means. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm already thinking about dinner. I'm going to have mushroom pasta tonight. So I hope you're having something nice as well. A few more seconds, about 15 seconds to go. So maybe start speeding up a little bit. Work those knees. Remember to breathe out on each technique. And relax. So we're just going to mobilise the lower body now. So we're still going to do the hips, the knees, the ankles, the toes. We can work our way back up if we've got time. So keep those knees relaxed. 3 or 4 in each direction. And if we move down to the knees, we're just going to bring the knees together, hands to the side. And again, 3 or 4 each way. Try and do each way twice. Nice. And ankles. The other side. And we've still got a few seconds left, so if there's anything you feel needs a little bit more mobilising, just do it now. So I'm going to do my torso. You might want to go back to your knees. You might want to stretch the neck a little bit. Alright, next one we're going to be jogging and punching, but I don't want your punches just to stay the same height. I want you to gradually bring them down to low punches, gradually bring them back up to high punches. Alright. So just lovely and relaxed. Don't worry about punching hard. Just get a nice rhythm going. And lovely long arms as well. Yeah, you know I don't like to see this. This does not count. Once your punches are all the way down to the floor, start bringing them back up. As I get higher, start bringing that hand to the face. So there's about 15 seconds left. If you want to speed it up, speed it up. If you don't, don't. 5 seconds. Excellent. Next one, we're going to be jogging, high knees, high heels. So bring the knees up to your waist for 5 or 6, and then heels up the back for 5 or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just work on getting a nice steady pace all the way through. And if you're feeling good, bring the knees higher. Yeah, if you're not feeling good, just keep them low. And if you want, just speed up those high knees. It's up to you. If you've got bad ankles, you might not want to do that. Just always work at what's comfortable for you, yeah? Don't worry about anyone else going faster. That's not important today. Well, I can see some of you are going fast. That's awesome. Lovely. All right, so our next one of my old favourites, we're going to do our walkouts. So reach up nice and high, stretch the hands down, walk out to the plank, walk it back. So a little bit of core, a little bit of shoulder work, and a little bit of hamstring stretching. That's why I like it. It's good for lots of different things. Whew. We still have 30 seconds. Another good thing about this one is it looks quite easy, but it gets tiring very quickly. Like those gorilla punches, they get tiring quickly. 10 more seconds. Hopefully those hamstrings are stretching out a little bit. Shoulders should feel like they're starting to work. Oh, nice one, guys. What's next? Oh, quarterback. Awesome. So, little quarterback sprints. Every now and again, if I shout touch, you touch. 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 Now if I shout sprawl, your hips are going to go to the floor. So fast feet. Touch. Sprawl. I'm going to turn this so I want to see who's fast. Touch. 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 Fast feet. Sprawl. Oh, Nuha was up the fastest. Well done, Nuha. Sprawl. Caden beat you. It was Caden. Touch. Yes. Touch. Move there. Sprawl. Relax. Well done. We're going to go back to core for round 8. Remember, we've got 10 rounds. This one's number 8. And we're going to do shoulder taps in the plank. Alright, get ready. Off we go. So tap, 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 tap. Just get a nice steady pace. If, like me, you're a bit out of breath, just use this time to bring your heart rate back down a little bit. But if you're feeling good, you want to show off, start going faster. 25 seconds. Can you do 25 taps in 25 seconds? Can you do 50? Because it's possible. 10 seconds. Lovely, you get. Okay guys, next 2 rounds are nice and easy. We're just going to take a few seconds, stretching out our hamstrings, so legs straight, reach down towards those toes. Just stay there 2-3 seconds, come back up, pivot to the other side. There's a few different ways you can stretch your hamstrings. You can do the one that we're doing. You can do the one where you bend the back leg, reach down to your toes. Yeah? We can do rising kicks. Yeah, whatever works for you. But these are just little prep stretches. We don't want to hold them too long. 10 seconds is good. Once you get to 20 seconds, you're getting more into developmental. Now it's a little bit too long for what we're doing now. Well done. Last round again, another easy one. We're just going to be stretching out the quads. So again, hold it for 2-3 seconds, up to about 10 seconds, and then swap legs. Yeah, don't stay on one leg for like 30 seconds, you've gone too far. So when you're doing this stretch, knees together, push the hips forward, Good posture. If you struggle with balance, just find something to hold on to rather than worrying about wobbling all over the place. Still 30 seconds. So the reason I wanted to put some quad prep stretches in is we've got a lot of sitting stance coming up. Lots of different techniques in sitting stance, but they're all in sitting stance. So if you're doing good sine wave, you're moving up and down all the time, those knees and quads are going to get quite a bit of a workout. 2, 1. Awesome. If you want to take on a little bit of water, take on a little bit of water. Ready for part 2. So you've still got 30 seconds, so don't worry about rushing back. While you're getting your drink, I'll just go over sitting stance. So we have feet 1.5 times your shoulder width wide, so that's in between the feet. Yeah, so it's a bit wider than what you would imagine. And then we're going to push the knees out over the toes. Big mistakes we see in this one are the toes sticking out or the legs staying straight. Every time you're waiting with the legs bent. Get your middle punch ready, and off we go. So down, up, down, down, up, down. So get a pace and just stick with it. Make sure you do hold that punch for a second before relaxing into the next one. And breathe out. Now if you want to generate more power, and don't worry if you're just going through the motions and you're just working on technique, pull the reaction hand back harder. So the harder this hand pulls back, the harder the other one will fire out. Yeah, they work together. Now when you hear the bell, we're going to change to knife hand rising block. That's it, keep going. I'm going to come up to the camera in a second. So the hand that you're using goes on top. So if I want to use my right hand, I'm going to stick it on top. They're back to back, and then this one will twist to come up, and this one will twist to come back. Again, pull that hand back nice and fast to generate power. But back to back, please. Keep breathing. Hopefully your legs aren't tired yet, because we've still got a way to go. Alright, wedging block. So we're going to do this one, shoulder height, then this one, eye height. Knuckles out, knuckles in. So a bit of a combination. Knuckles out, knuckles in. Keep the knees working. Knuckles out, knuckles in. So remember, shoulder height, eye height. Shoulder height, eye height. Good. Don't worry about going the same pace as me. It might help in terms of keeping your rhythm going, but you go whatever speed you're happy with. The next one we've got coming up is horizontal punch. We don't actually see this until it's in the black belt pattern poem. So a lot of you won't have done this one before. Hands come up. They both punch out to the side. One all the way out, one in front of the shoulder. Relax. Relax. Now make sure you turn your head. Oh, Eliza was looking good. Well done, Eliza. Remember to breathe. Don't let this hand hit into the chest. So the arms are actually parallel. 5 seconds. Next one's easy. Good old palm pushing block. So I think everyone knows this. It's white belt technique. Only tricky thing is remembering to close this hand. One hand open, one hand closed. Should be able to get loads of power in this. Looking strong, Nuha. Who else is looking strong? Ella is. Nice. Yeah, Craig is, Holly is, Sophie is. She was very strong on her grading. Well done, Sophie. And Sophie will like this next one because it's from Red Stripe. Knife hand guarding block, but low. So if you know your normal knife hand guarding block, which is in Dangan, you'll be fine with this one as well. So the hands start high, swing low. Make sure you turn the head. Let me have a look, how are we getting on? Yes, keep bending the knees. Awesome. Rose, just make sure your toes are pointing forward. Lovely. Keep going, Benjamin. Duncan's looking strong. We're nearly there, we've got 2 more. And the next one's a nice one as well, it's from Black Tags. So inward block and then use the same hand, back fist. Inward block with the other hand, same hand, back fist. So we're blocking to the front and then we're hitting behind. So imagine there's someone over here talking a load of nonsense. Boom. And then the other side. In, under, back. In, under, back. Keep those knees working. I'm sorry if your legs are tired. Well, I'm not really sorry. It's good, it makes them stronger. 10 seconds. Last one coming up. And it's another back fist. Alright, back fist front strike, so we hit forward. So imagine hitting down on the nose. Back, onto the nose. Back, onto the nose. I'll come forward. Boom. Back here. Forward. Back here. Forward. And it kind of just rests on the other hand. It's your reaction hand. Back here. Forward. Back here. Forward. So the hands work together. Forward and back. Always in synergy in Taekwondo. There's almost never something moving by itself. So last one, strong as you can, last few seconds. Yes, good. All right, take on some water. That's all the technique we care for today. It's time to bounce around. And pretend we are hitting pads. I miss hitting pads. So, still 25 seconds rest. So, sparring by numbers, we're going to do a whopping 4.5 minutes without stopping, so I hope you're ready. If I shout 1, you will do a side kick with your front leg, and if I shout 2, you will do a push kick off your back leg. So Eliza and Rose should be good at this because they were here doing it the other day. Caden as well. Everything else, just do what I say. 1 is always a side kick, 2 is a push kick. So let's get bouncing. 1. 1. Remember, if you kick with this leg, this hand comes to the face. 1. 2. Yeah, push kick. 2 punches. 1 and 2 punches. 2 punches, 2. Burpee. 1, 1. 1, 1, 2 punches. Good. Gorillas. We're going to do 4 of these. I'm on 3. 4. Back up, back to moving. Yeah, always bouncing on the feet. If you're sore, by the way, just plot. Yeah, but if you're feeling good, you're moving around. 1. 1, 2. Superman punch. Big cross. And again. 1, 3 punches. 1, 3 punches, 2. Push up. Everyone up. 1. Yes, go cheerleader. Slow motion push up. Oh, I'm shaking. unless you're still going. If you're super slow, 1, change stance. So now one's this leg. 1, 2, 2 punches. 2 punches, 1. 3 punches, 1. Switch. Switch. Switch, switch. 1. Switch. 5 punches. And lunges. Doing well, guys. What's the time? Oh, less than 2 minutes left. So more than halfway through this round. Keep those lunges going. If you're feeling brilliant, jump lunges. There's no way I'm doing jump lunges. Oh, some of you are. Yes. Amazing. You're all crazy, I love it. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Nice. Move like sparring. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. 2 punches. Big cross. Superman. 1, 1. 5 punches. Superman. Switch. Switch. Switch, switch. 1, 2. 5 punches. Speedball. Keep it going lovely and fast. That's time, 30 seconds. Fast, fast, fast. Bigger circles. Almost big enough to hit yourself in the face. Ow! If your arms aren't sore, you're not going fast enough. 10 seconds, faster. Ow! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, water. Yeah, 30 seconds rest. We have another round coming up. Oh, excellent, big effort. Very impressed by the jump lunges. All right, in round 3, sorry, in round 2, if I say 3, you will do a hook kick. Remember, hook kick comes up, flicks backwards. Boom, so you're kind of slapping someone with the bottom of your foot. If I say 4, nice big turn and kick off the back leg. Yeah? So let's do number 4. 4. Notice I've swapped sides now because that back leg became the front leg. 4. And you can do this low as well. 2 punches, 4. Yeah, you can make it low. 2 punches, 4. 3. Yeah, hook kick. Again, don't go high if you're not comfortable with it. Keep it low. If you're super flexible, like Ella, the kick's going to be up there somewhere. 3, 4. 10 punches. 10 uppercuts. Double jab. Switch. Double jab. 1. Hope you didn't forget 1 and 2. 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. 10 uppercuts. Star jumps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1. 3, 1. 3, 1. Switch. 3, 1. 3, 1, 4. Ooh. Star jump punch. So don't stop moving. We're halfway. Doing great. Principles still apply when you're punching. That hand comes to the face. 2, 1 more. Nice, moving. 3, 3, 1. Switch. 2 punches. 1, 3 punches. 1, 3, 1, 4. Boom. Can I hit the light? Probably not. 4. Superman punch. Star jumps. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 punches. 1. Burpee. 1, 2 punches. Burpee. Yes, keep going guys, you look amazing. 1, 1. 3. Burpee. 2. 2 punches, 2. 2 punches, 2. 4 punches, 2. And a big 4. 2 burpees. If you want to make them sprawl so those hips hit the floor, just go for it. 40 seconds left. I want crunches. Fast little crunches, we're not going all the way up. Just the dinky ones. When we get to 15 seconds left, we're going to rotate over so we're kneeling. Punches to the ground. 3, 2, 1, off we go. That's it, burn the arms out. Who's the first to do this? Not Nuha, what was Nuha doing? Duncan looks pretty fast. Ellen was looking fast, well done. Take on some water. Oh. Alright, heart rate's 153, not too bad. Whew. Stretchy time coming up. Take your time, you've still got a good little break. Then we'll have a stretch. 4 stretches on each leg. Are you all doing good? Give me a wave if you're sweaty. Yes. Holly's doing both hands. Holly must be doubly sweaty. Morgan's doing 2 hands as well. All right, let's get ready to stretch. We're going to start off with the high lunge with the left leg in front. All right. Excuse me. There we go. So high lunge, feet are pointing forward, hips are nice and square, pushing the hips down. Now if you want to, you can stick your knee on the floor, but we do have that one coming up, so you might want to just keep the weight off the floor for a little bit if you can. Remember, let those feet glide away from each other every now and again. Careful not to have this knee further forward than your toes. This is where we bring that heart rate back down. Have I recovered yet? Still in the cardio zone. 15 seconds. Oh, that's right in the hip flexor now. That's lovely after all those kicks. And when I say lovely, I mean torture, obviously. Drop that knee down. We're going to leave that leg behind us. And you've got 2 choices here. You can either just stay in the low lunge, pushing those hips forward, opening up this hip flexor here, or if you want, you can pull that foot up to the sky, and we can try and add the quads in. Remember, the quads are the front of the thigh, but lower down. Don't fall over like me. We have quite a lot of quads today. All that sitting stance, up and down, up and down, up and down. And if you're more flexible than me, you can take hold of it with the opposite hand. Yeah, I fall over if I try that. Obviously, if you don't like having your knee on the floor, you can do the standing quad stretch that we did at the start of the class. Just holding that foot behind your back. Ouch. Alright, we can let go of that foot and we're going to do the hamstrings now. So I've got this part of my leg vertical, or almost vertical, this leg straight, and I'm just reaching out over that front leg. Another version of this one is to just sort of sit right back on your heel and stretch from here. I don't like this one as much, I don't feel like it gets into the hamstrings as much, but you do.